I live in Hammersmith and Fulham,
Yeah.
and I've been a part of Safety Net People First for many years,
Hmm.
and then I did a socialized role within Safety Net, and we did a 3 years development program. Yeah, which we got funding for, so we can do a 3 year development program to how to be independent organization. And then after so long, I became the CEO after somebody left. It's an organization run for disability and run by disabled adults.
Hmm.
And we do say like a lot of it is advocacy, speaking up. We do a lot of meetings where we could invite professionals. We do campaigns, and we have a new trustee, a female trustee, which is good. She first started off, coming to our club night,
Yeah.
and then came to our meetings, and then now she's a trustee, and then we're both on a leadership program, which is good. It's a big success for us because it helps us make changes in our organization. The barriers are sometimes it can be technology barriers or language barriers. It varies really because, say, for example, how we are in the pandemic,
Mm.
it's not easy for all of us, and not everyone is good at Zoom or Teams or nothing like that,
Mhm.
and we're all learning as we go along. And in the pandemic, at the beginning, we learned a lot about Zoom, but there's some people out there that are not good at technology or may not have a smartphone or a laptop or iPad. So that's a big barrier for
Mhm.
us, really. A lot of it is mostly accessibility, less jargon words in life that make a big difference. Documents should be more accessible rather than wordy. It should be
Mhm.
picturey, animationy, wordy sort of thing, not just words. Another thing is criteria, because that's a big thing for us, because not everyone fits every criteria. That the borough always say, oh, you don't fit the criteria for this, or you don't fit it for that, but they don't know.
Are there other things that get in the way of people learning difficulties, sort of participating in life?
Sometimes it depends on venues, really,
Hmm.
because some people like sports, or
Hmm.
some people can't and can go into cafes or clubs or things like that because of the accessible issues.
Hmm.
So that's a big barrier. And what is a good thing is that the H&F council are developing their building,
Hmm.
and a lot of residents and disabled people are actually working with the planners to redevelop their town hall, which is good. But I think that should be happening overall in the life. With employment, it's a big one because there's nothing much. Well, they say there's nothing much for, yeah, well, because say like for example, you go to a day center and they say you're 25, go to a day center, but you can't always go to a day center because you don't fit their criteria, or day center is not for them. And employment would be a good one for a lot of people, especially over 25s, and the accessibility is not good when you want to get the support to find a job. And then say if you find a job, there's no support in the job.
So, what would you say to employers of why they should employ people like yourself?
Yeah, it is a good idea because they're learning how to work with different people, not just people that they expect.
Hmm.
And they can see that everybody isn't the same. And it doesn't matter if you've got a disability or not, they have a right to work in a job just like you. It's a bit hard for women really, because women don't get much opportunities in life, especially disabled women, really. So it'd be good for that to start changing, even though it's a bit too late. But any little helps, as they say from the Tesco advert, because we're all human beings and also, one size fits all, as they say.